So EA have released an official launch trailer for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and surprisingly it's just a short, seconds as opposed to minutes long trailer. However, there's still plenty of cool little things in there to take a look at, so I honestly thought that this breakdown would definitely not go amiss. What we'll do is we'll just go through it shot by shot and we'll explain everything that's worth talking about as we go. But as a going in statement, this trailer's got me hyped to play the game. Not necessarily any more than the other trailers do, but I mean, altogether, I just really can't wait to play this game. But without further ado, let's get cracking. So this trailer starts pretty hot with Cal about to battle the ninth sister who tried to get the drop on him. Now I reckon this will happen as sort of a midway point in the game, maybe towards the latter third of it. And as a clip later in the trailer suggests, maybe this is where the ninth sister will see her end. All I know is that I imagine that this character will be out of the picture by the end of the game. Impressive? Most impressive? It appears as if this is a graveyard of Republic cruisers, but what's quite notable here is the presence of a probe droid, making its creepy beeping noises. I would say I wonder what it's doing here, but I'd imagine it's probably searching for Cal.
We've lost. The Empire's hunting Jedi survivors.
I only just realised that this character here is also a Jedi. I guess that's kind of what happens when the character isn't flashing about their lightsaber every 3 seconds. But I am interested to see what her motivations are and to see if she has a character arc of her own. She's definitely a mentor-like figure. I also think if Cal did not have a mentor of some capacity, his job would be 10 times harder. I forget what these specific troopers are called, but I just can't wait to cut them to pieces with my lightsaber. I wonder what these guys are going to be like to kill as well. Are they just going to be like stormtroopers in a different coloured armour, or are they going to actually have some form of challenge? Maybe they'll be quicker with reflexes, maybe they'll be a bit more strategic, maybe they'll take a lot more damage. I'm just curious as to how I'll have to change my gameplay to account for all the different enemy types, which I'm sure will be imperative in this game.
Cal, they know who you are.
I heard there'll be no mutilation of humanoid-like NPCs in this game, so I'd imagine that this move is just completely out of place then, because what do you expect slicing someone in half is gonna do, besides from slice them in half? Though where I heard that could be wrong, it doesn't appear as if this guy's been cut in half by the lightsaber that's just gone through him. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how glorious this soundtrack is? It's kind of unique and it still has that Star Wars feel about it. I wonder if the game's soundtrack is being represented here. Because after 40 years of hearing more or less the same piece of music redone for different films, games, etc., it'll be cool to hear something different for once.
I can't change the past.
I can't figure out if Cal's saying this line from a place of reluctance or acceptance, so it'll be interesting to find out which it is when the game drops, but I'd imagine that Cal's character arc is going to be based primarily on that reluctance to acceptance side of things, and then he's gonna die because where else would he be in the films? I doubt he's just getting about the galaxy somewhere during the timeline of the movies, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong, maybe every Thursday he swings by Yoda's gaff and has a cup of tea.
You trespass, Jedi.
I wonder who this is. Maybe there's an explanation in lore, but if there is, Star Wars lore is so deep and I definitely do not know this. But while she's telling Cal that he's trespassing, I don't get the vibe she's about to attack him for some reason. She doesn't say it happily. Maybe it's going to be a misunderstanding sort of thing where it doesn't lead to a fight, where she reluctantly helps Cal or something like that. Or maybe she just winds up trying to murder him. I mean, gaming, right? Classic effortless Jedi backflips and that. Is every other enemy in this game going to be these stick troopers though? Because they appear to be very common from what we've all seen. I get the vibe they're going to quickly become a meme where they just show up where they don't belong. Scranning the finest sausage roll from Greg's and then suddenly Deathman shows up. Oh, they're called Purge Troopers. Well, yeah, that makes sense. They're going to be absolutely everywhere.
But I'm done hiding.
Here we see Cal force pushing 2 characters at once in front of him, which means it's more going to be like a Blast Skyrim unrelenting force shout thing, so anything in that general direction will probably just get knocked flying. Can't wait to use it on droids just because I can. As a follow-up to Cal saying, I can't change the past, he continues by saying, but I'm done hiding, implying what we all know, that he's out to cause some mayhem against the Empire and all that. Though I do wonder what exactly his specific objectives actually are. I've always wondered, when in an atmosphere where they're affected by gravity, how do these awkward ships fly? Why is asymmetry so trendy in the Star Wars universe? I don't understand. I can't wait to use this ship to get from A to B though, to be honest. Exploring it and doing bits on board during travel times and things like that is something that will apparently be a thing, so I do look forward to that.
Cal Kestis.
Now, I get the vibe that this is 100% definitely not gameplay. I reckon that this is an encounter with the second sister really early on in the game. It's right before Cal meets his ship and his crew and that Jedi character, I'd imagine, and I reckon this encounter will be a 100% cutscene where we see Cal get his ass handed to him and then he gets saved at the last second, and the game will be about building up to face this character. And I reckon Cal will wind up killing or defeating the 9th sister first, and then Cal will confront the second sister, and this time it will be gameplay, and then we'll just do her in. Now, I do wonder what this snowy planet is. Part of me thought Hoth, and then I thought, why on earth would it be Hoth before the Empire Strikes Back? All I know coming out of this shot is it's going to be really fun cutting up an AT-ST with a lightsaber with the assistance of using the Force, because it just gives you an idea of just how difficult it is for your average soldier to kill a Jedi. Can we just use this endlessly and be completely untouchable by blaster fire?
We will always struggle. It's the choice to keep fighting that makes us who we are.
I reckon the shot after this is Cal delivering a killing blow to the 9th sister, to be honest, because the trailer emphasises the fact that he makes an opening, but who knows. And this is of course the final shot of the trailer. And there you go, there's an idiot's breakdown to the launch trailer for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I say because I am an idiot. This launch trailer just highlights my hype for the game, and I honestly cannot wait to start playing this thing. All the way through marketing, this game has seemed compelling, interesting and fun to me. There have been moments where the gameplay might have seemed a bit janky, but beyond that, on the whole, all I've wanted is to learn more, find out more, and see what this game's about. And now we're really close to the game coming out, which is happening on the 15th of November, and I'm quite hyped to just get stuck in. Of course, please do let me know what you think down in the comment section, and let me know anything that I might have missed or things that you might have noticed that I simply wouldn't have done. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, and I will see you all very soon with another video at some point.